Hello everyone, welcome to Lush and Salty Aquariums. I'm a few feet away from my 5-gallon rimless planted aquarium that features a group of fat and healthy cherry barbs. And if I move too close, sometimes they move to the back, but since I saw them directly in front, I wanted to at least start in this position so that you can see the group together. You see some immense females, including one that's looking right at me, so I need a profile. There she is, boom. Very fat tummies. The males, although this lighting doesn't delineate their color difference, obviously everyone knows that they are more red, like that one in the upper left. Those two actually are males, and the females a little drabber with super big tummies. But a lovely, inexpensive fish, and I highly recommend it for any level aquarist. I wanted to breed them in here, which is why I have some Java moss there, hoping they scatter eggs within that. They probably are, and they're probably doing it elsewhere too. I haven't looked super hard lately, but I've yet to see fry, which means they're probably being predated if I'm having successful spawns, which based on the health of these adults, I'm guessing I am. Oh well. Over here you see two autosynclus hugging the tank. They have reasonably good tummies. I suppose they could be fatter, but I haven't had any deaths in this tank. And while there's hardly any algae in terms of its aesthetic, clearly when you have this many plants, there's bound to be an ample food supply for algae eaters like the autosynclus. There you see a couple pygmy coreodoras, a salt and pepper variety. You see the substrate relatively pristine given all the activity and all the plants in this tank. I only run a sponge filter, the classic nano tank sponge filter that you can buy from Aquarium Co-op. It's distinguished by that green tube. Most of them, when you buy at your pet store, just have a straight up white tube, and they have a slightly more porous sponge, which serves as a better legitimate biomedia. But basically a sponge filter is a sponge filter. So no hating on Aquarium Co-op, but anyone will do. Also in here are a zillion ram's horn snails. I particularly like the reddish variety. And you see some cherry shrimp as well. There used to be a lot more cherry shrimp, so they've either naturally diminished or have been predated upon. And again, oh well. I'm mostly interested in the plants and the integrity of the fish. I don't see any corpses of any of my livestock in this tank. I really like the general way the duckweed is forming that lovely carpet on top. I'm using guppy grass as a mid-ground filler in case there are fry, and then my ubiquitous Anubias petite, which I have in so many of my tanks. You can tell by the leaves, very little algae, which is because I have so many plants, and probably with an assist from those autosynclus, shrimp, etc. There's a nice looking red one, cherry barb rather. If you have any questions or want to hit me up about this tank, I'm happy to answer. Love to hear from you. As always, keep your hands in the tank. Ciao for now.